my friends, and welcome back to the Scott Reed Project. Now, as you saw in that little film at the start, the montage, we're on the turkeys and the cockerels. So my main man Coops, my game guru, as well as his pheasants, when he had those delivered, he had these turkeys and these cockerels. Now, this cockerel, it is not what you would buy in a butcher's shop. You know, it's still got all its crown jewels. So really all it's good for is a chicken soup, but it will be one hell of a chicken soup, or proper old school coq au vin. You know, these are the dishes that were invented for these old farm roosters. So what I'm going to show you today then is how to dress these. Now, as you can see, this is what we call long-legged. It's still got its legs on. Say hello, wave to the camera. Its neck and its shoulders. What I want to show you is how to prepare it. Now, with chickens, turkeys, cockerels, whatever, it's all about hygiene. Bearing in mind, these have still got their insides in, so you want to be very careful while gutting this. We don't want to get any of the stomach juices or any of the food, although it was starved, would still be a bit of undigested food in there. So what I'm doing then is taking off the wing tips by just snapping through. And next, I'm going to take off its head. What I like about this is in France, you can still buy your poultry like this. I mean, years ago, every butcher would have a lovely display of all the cockerels, all the turkeys up in the window. But times change, you know, even tastes. And the thing is, it's so cheap now to buy turkeys already dressed for you that this is slowly becoming a dying art, preparing your turkeys. I remember when I first started in the trade, we used to have absolutely hundreds of these. Now, what we're going to do then, first thing, is take these legs off. Now, as you know, there's a lot of tendons inside these legs. So all I'm going to do at the back, just nip. I've basically just scored the skin because I don't want to cut through them. And the front. Now, if you can see, I'll snap it. You can see as I pull the tendons. Can you see that? And then just a bit of brute force and they come out. So repeat with the other side. Just nip through and nip through there. You can actually feel in the hand the claw relaxing, and when you're pulling you can feel it flexing. So again, pull them out and there you have it. Wave to the camera. You know, I never get tired of that. Say hello, wave goodbye. Right, into the trash. Next, turn it over. I've got the neck in my hand, I've pulled it taut with the knife reversed. Just go down under the skin and stop as it gets to the main body. And then just a case of getting your hands in. This is where the wet rag comes in handy. Grab the neck and then just bend it back towards the body, and here we have the trachea, the windpipe. So again, with a wet rag, just gently ease it away, and we will come, as you can see there's a bit of undigested food, so we need to get rid of that crop. So tracing the meat round the breast, just using our fingers, we are going to loosen off the crop, because the last thing we want is for that to burst, because that's where you'll get your bacteria. So you can see I'm just gently, you can see it in my hand now, separating it. Can you see it there? Just take your time with this bit, you don't want to burst. And there it is fully loosened off, along with the windpipe. You can see that. Then next, wash my hands, to the front then, there's the vent, or as we like to call it, the arsehole. I'm just going to, a little nick, as you can see in there, and then just gently get your hand in and just start loosening it off. And then here's the trick. We want to cut round the vent, making sure we do not cut through the intestine. So basically we are just making a passage for when we pull the guts out, for it to ride out without getting any poop anywhere. So that's loosened off. As you can see, 2 fingers in the cavity, trace along the breastbone. My finger's about here, so turn it round and grab the gizzard and then pull. So next then, into the cavity again, get your hand in right to the back, and you want to be doing that motion up over the breastbone, get down into the rib cage here, and then basically scrape out any remaining bits of funk, any organs that are in there. The lungs will be in there, if you can see in there, can you? And I'm just going to turn it over. Here is the preen gland. You can feel it, it's a fatty mass. Just take that off, and then next, with your rag, with your neck, just push. You can give it a twist if you want, and then knife straight through, neck off, into the giblets. So it's a case of going over it then. Check any bits that are left. There's a bit of the windpipe left. I like to get my fingers in and just check the rib cage there. That's all clean, the crop's gone. So that's nice and clean in there. Nice and clean in there. So what I like to do then, that's where you would put any stuffing. If it was a turkey, I like to just square that off, then tuck that under. You can fettle any bits of feathers that are on it, and I'm just going to truss that very, very quickly. So underneath the drumsticks, pull it together, round the one, round the other, push it down. We're going, catching the corner of each of those legs, as you can see there, and under the wing. And then what we need to be doing, as you can see the back here, if I show you, where we cut that neck off, we are just going to pull it really tight till it catches it, which is the anchoring position. And that, once we give it a little fettle, is a really simple way of trussing any poultry. There you have it. One cockerel ready for the pot. Not a bad job if I say so myself. Nice and clean. And if you've enjoyed this episode of the Scott Rea Project, please click subscribe. You know the drill. There's lots of you out there who haven't subscribed. It's free. All you get is a notification when I release a new video. So what's not to like, man? Click that red button. Also on my social media, Facebook, type in the Scott Rea Project. On my page, click the like button, and you'll get all my latest updates and all my latest shenanigans. I post quite a bit on Facebook, so come on over and join me on that page, and also on my Twitter at Scott Rea Project. So until next time then, this is how you do it. It's easy when you know how. Take care, I'll see you again.